Hey everybody, alright, this will be episode 5 of Wiikspeak, and I'm trying to be more enthusiastic this time because I made a last couple skits and I'm not going to post them because they were terrible, but I just found myself feeling really drab, and I think that was basically because I didn't really have a lot to talk about. So, Kane's not here again, which is a bummer, so I'm going to be making another one by myself, so, this is actually an advantage for me because I can talk about a subject that I hate and he personally likes. Anime. The scourge of Japan, and it's spreading to the West. I'm scared. I freaking hate anime. It is just... and people who like it are just even worse. I mean, except for Kane, he's kind of cool, and we have a lot of interest, so we don't really bring it up. But, it's just... Anime is just... it's one of those words that just, like... If I try to think of words that just make me angry, I mean, words like, you know, George Bush and Hitler, I mean, sure, they make me angry, but, like, anime, if someone says anime or manga, I just want to just go up and boom, totally deck them across the head, because they're just, ugh, how can you like that stuff? It's just, it's so terrible. I mean, because first of all, I just hate the art form. Despite the very talented Japanese people and Western artists who are learning it and how they do it, I just hate how manga or whatever the hell you call it looks. It's just... No, it's just disgusting. And just, I hate their like, big anime eyes and the freaking like rivers of tears and crap and their big all happy smiles. You know, can't even see it. It's so small when it's closed. Ridiculously enormous when it's big. And I hate sort of the like slideshow screen flashes of how they do in their little anime shows, and then they're like little demon faces when they're incredibly surprised. And that's another thing, Japanese humor. I do not get Japanese humor. Something will be like, something that's just totally strange to me and it makes no sense, and all the Japanese kids will just be like, funny! And let me make a point here. I'm not here to bash on Japan. Japan's fine, and, you know, the way the world's going, they're probably going to be one of the leading countries in the next 20 years. But it's just, they're part of anime culture and like geek culture and stuff like that. It's just drives me crazy. I hate anime. It's just, and next thing though, just how anime shows go. It's so terrible. Because basically, there's 3 types of anime. How I see it. First, you got your anime that's so freaking childish, you just can't watch it. The only person who could possibly watch that and be mentally okay afterwards is somebody so young that they can't really think yet, like a baby who doesn't know what the hell they're watching, or a Japanese kid. And that's just like Hamtaro and stuff. It's just Pokemon. It's just so terrible. Maybe it just becomes horrible when they, you know, turn it over to English captions, but just the things they say and everything is just, it makes me want to cry. And then you take one step up. You go from little baby kitty stuff to where blood is going everywhere. It's just all over the place. There's like people getting their heads chopped off and all this crap. There's like alien rape going on, and it's just totally freaky. And then you're just like, what the hell happened? I mean, how there's obviously something wrong with anime artists, like, in the head for them to be drawing that kind of crap. And then from there, you jump to hentai, which is the porn stuff. So there you go. 3 branches of anime. Have fun, kids. Well, geez. I mean, come on. It's just, anime is just asking to be hated. It's just, oh God, I freaking hate that stuff. And so basically, I don't really have a whole lot of facts between what I'm saying. I just kind of feel like ranting and saying how much I hate anime. So, yeah. And basically, if you just compare it to other things, like, first of all, there's no valuable lessons learned whatsoever from anime. None. They're all just, I don't know what they are. There's no moral teachings in anime. Nothing that I've seen from dozens of shows that I've actually forced myself to endure so I can basically make this small rant. And so, and I could just even quote a few. I mean, it's just like, it's just so terrible, like the things they say. And like how their characters are formed. Like, Don't ask me why I'm referencing to Hamtaros. My little brother watched it like a couple of years ago. And so, like, just look at the family. You got this, like, really creepy, like, stalker mom. And you got this totally nerdy dad who looks more like a woman. He goes around wearing, like, pink office shirts, his big glasses, and his little snub little nose. And then you got that, like, stupid main character girl who's just like, I aced the test! I get to be a scientist! Hell yeah, I'll give you a peace sign! And it's just, there's not a word bad enough to describe how anime is. I could go up on thesaurus.com and look up some synonyms, but that wouldn't really express my total hate for it. All I can do is just basically rant pointlessly like I'm doing now. Like, cartoons, I'm not a guy who watches cartoons, and more so I'm not even a guy who watches TV. But just, like,